Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob. My name is Bob Babbitt. We are at the pre-show for Challenge Aruba coming up in October. We are right where the swim will be starting for all of you, right here at the Hyatt Regency and at the Hilton. There is a main man here. He goes by one name only. You know Pele, you know Ronaldo, you know Madonna. Now you know EJ. EJ, that's
Sorry,
it,
Bob.
baby. You have license plates, EJ.
Sure.
That's
I
it.
got merchandise and everything.
I love that. You grew up on this island.
I grew up on this island. Yeah, I've been living here for 32 years now.
And what is it about having a international triathlon coming here under a brand like the Challenge that's important for this island?
You know, as an enthusiast of the sport itself, I've
Yes.
been, believe it or not, participating in triathlons for the past 6 years now.
Yes.
I wasn't a runner, I wasn't a swimmer, I wasn't a bike cyclist at all. I just decided one day I would like to do such a thing, and I tried. And I've been, I would say, bitten by the bug, the
Yes.
triathlon bug,
Yeah.
ever since. So I've been following the sport very close, and I think it's amazing that we finally get a challenge here on the island for the first time in the Caribbean. So it's pretty impressive.
So when you got in the triathlon, what did you know about the sport and what was the attraction?
I knew zero about the sport.
Perfect. That's always the best.
Yeah, I knew nothing about triathlon at all. A cousin of mine who lives in Curacao, he did an Ironman, and I saw his pictures and videos. I started YouTubing stuff, and I'm like, whoa, this is amazing. I would like to do this one day. And I was pretty much overweight at that time. So then I decided one day I signed up for a half Ironman at the time.
So wait. Your first event was?
My first event was
a
a half Ironman. yeah. Not even a 5K or a 10K.
I love that. That's like your first rock climbing event being, I think I'll go climb Everest.
I winged it, and I did it in 6 hours and 13 minutes.
Wow.
So, yeah, I learned from my mistakes, but I need to get to do a new one.
Yes.
And I'm doing this one.
So you'll be doing this event.
I'm the local spokesperson, but I told the event director the only way I'm helping you is if I get a free entry slot for this race. So I'm definitely doing this race.
Now, when you got into this stuff, what did your family think of this? Because you're a daddy, and your family's from this island. When you
Sure.
said, "Hey, I'm getting into this sport of triathlon," they think you were crazy?
Not necessarily. My mom is my biggest fan, so
Yeah.
she supported me. She's been supporting me all the way through. My dad also, definitely, but my mom is more the one who stands on the side of the road and says, "Go EJ, go EJ." So I love my
See,
mom.
they
I love
know
my
you're
dad
only
also.
one name too. Even the folks know
yes.
that.
Yeah, I'll be called by. If they say my full name, I won't disclose that, but then I'm in trouble. So
That's
Yeah,
right. When
yeah.
they say, then it's
Yeah.
like you did something wrong.
yeah, so I won't mention that.
So how do you train here?
I train in this area predominantly. I mean, I swim around in these waters and on this side of the island. I run and cycle along the hotel strip. So where the course is going to be held for Challenge Aruba, that's our training ground. For most triathletes on the island, that's where we train. So we know this course by heart. So it's fantastic for us that the course is going to be held exactly where we train.
So for people out there, you've done this course over and over and over again.
Over and over
What's the attraction?
What's the attraction? The distance, definitely.
Yeah.
And the professionalism of challenge that comes with this event in particular. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. You don't get this every day. You know, you don't get this close on your island to get the challenge brand here in Aruba. I mean, it's amazing. It's an opportunity. You just can't miss out on this. I mean,
You've done a number of events outside of Aruba,
Yes.
international events.
Yes.
What events have you done?
I've done half Ironmans, and I've done Olympic distances. I haven't done a half marathon
Right.
abroad yet, but we do have marathons here in Aruba. So I haven't traveled a lot like other triathletes, but I have done some traveling. So I know what it feels like to fly somewhere else and, have that camaraderie with all the triathletes and meeting other people. It's so fun. It's so amazing.
I'm imagining for somebody who's from this island and has seen a half event up close and personal. You
Yes.
know the mystique that comes with
Sure.
with doing that.
Sure.
Having that come to this island, what's that going to mean to you and to Aruba?
I mean, for us as triathletes, I spoke to all my friends who are triathletes. We are so excited to have it here. I'm not sure yet how the locals are going to react to it. I hope it's going to be a massive turnout.
Yes.
Because it's something brand new and it's so big, and I mean, we would really like their support.
Right.
So, but triathlon is, like I said, it's 120,000 people on the island. We don't have that many triathletes. We have a lot of swimmers, we have a lot of cyclists, we have a lot of runners. So, but we don't have a lot of triathletes
Right.
yet. So we hope by bringing Challenge Aruba here, I mean, maybe it's gonna be a boost to the sport. So maybe people will get to know a lot better what triathlon
Right.
actually is. So it's pretty exciting. Good stuff.
What is everything that's involved with this triathlon? You've got a 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike, and 13.1 mile run.
Yes.
Relays as well.
Yes, we have. So we have the half distance. You
Yes.
can do it individually, or you can do it as a relay. But we also have the sprint distance. You can also do that individually or as a relay also. So there's many options. So even if you're a first-time triathlete,
Yes.
you can join. You can have someone do the swim and you do the run and the bike. So you can mix and match. You shouldn't miss out on this opportunity.
What have you found out about yourself through the sport of triathlon?
I found out that I'm a diesel engine. I got diesel power. I'm not built for speed. I'm built for endurance, and I love that. I love the mental part of it. I mean, I've seen people who. I mean, when you look at all the triathletes out there, it's like it's more mental than physical. I mean, training is very important, definitely, but when you're out there on the road for so many hours, it takes a toll on the head. So you got to be mentally strong, and that's the fun part. I like being in battle with myself.
Right.
That's what I enjoy the most. Like, I gotta reach that mile marker. When I reach it, I gotta reach the next one. But at the end of the day, it's all about reaching the finish and then sharing the joy with all the other triathletes. So that's amazing. That's what I like the most about the sport.
What I tell people all the time is the sport's an equal opportunity abuser.
Yeah.
It doesn't really care
Yeah.
if you're small or big.
Sure.
Anybody can do this sport.
Sure, and you can tiptoe the line with professional triathletes, right?
Where else can you do that?
Where else can you do that? On a public roads, I mean, I remember once when I did the half Ironman, I tipped the toes with Andy Potts, for
Right.
example. I mean, that's pretty impressive. He's an Olympic swimmer and all that. He's an
Olympic
accomplished
triathlete, yeah.
Exactly. So that was great. That's great.
Love it.
You get to mix and match with. You get to feel the vibe from an age group perspective, but also from a professional perspective, because it's all one group. It's all about the triathlete, like Challenge says.
Bringing your two parts of your life together, your love of this island and your love of the sport of triathlon. Imagine what it's going to feel like coming across the finish line here in
Sure.
October.
I mean, I can't even begin to imagine. But for other people who are coming to participate in Challenge Aruba, I mean, we got perfect conditions for such a race. I mean, it's kind of hot, but I mean, we deal
Triathlon
with
is
it.
hot.
We deal with it. We got
yeah.
buckets of ice. We're ready for you. We got crystal clear waters. It's going to be a warm swim. It's going to be a pretty fast course because it's not that
Pretty
hilly.
flat, right?
It's pretty flat, but it's windy. So you get headwinds, side winds, tailwinds. You got all kinds of wind, and not that other wind. You know.
When the theme here is one happy island.
One happy island.
Talk a little bit about that.
We are charming people. I mean, we cater to tourism. That's our main source of income.
Yes.
So we don't export anything. We import everything. So we adapt and adjust to foreigners. So that's what we do best. We cater to our visitors, and we love to show people around our island because we love it so much.
Love it. EJ,
Yes, sir.
thanks for the hospitality.
You're welcome.
This is One Happy
You're
Island.
always welcome.
We really enjoy it here again. This is our pre-show for Challenge Aruba. EJ, only one name. Remember that. EJ is going to be your host when you come down here to Challenge Aruba. Hold on, everyone. We will be right back.